My weakest grade in school years were in English. I could barely recall that I get 2 or 3. But when I started university, I met with European youth camps with the encouragement of my brother-in-law. Uh, I went to different countries each summer for 3 weeks. Obviously, 3 weeks of experience doesn't perfect your English in the long run, but it made me understood that I can speak English as well. My first abroad experience was in France. Um, the idea of going abroad amazed me in such a way that I could skip the English speaking part. I was going there with a friend, and his English was quite good. I trusted him on that. Um, but only when we got there, I realized that they're going to separate us into 2 groups, and my friend will be in another city for a week. I was shocked what I'm supposed to do there because I can't speak English. Um, but I forced myself to communicate with people, and I was always asking myself, how can I say it in English? How can I say it in English? It was really hard for me. The very first night I went to bed, I had a terrible headache for this. I still hear the echoes of how can I say it in English in my head. And I prayed God if He can fast forward this week. I woke up to another day. The second day was better than the previous day. I still couldn't speak the royal English that I dreamed, but I can communicate with people. The third day was better than the second day. My pauses began to diminish. And I decided I'm not going to spare more time to my Turkish friend after he turns back than other participants of the camp. And I did that. When I went to France, I had already arranged another camp in Istanbul, another international camp. And I transferred there after the camp. Once I was talking to a group of foreigners, and after a nice chat, everyone disappeared. A Turk friend approached to me in a shy way and said, how can you speak like that? I've been studying in English teaching department, but I can't dare to speak with foreigners. It was one of the moments that I'm most proud of myself. Okay, the university had already ended up somehow, and I related with the hustle and bustle of life. I ignored English, and as my life settled, I feel the need to look back and you know and explore what I like to do. And I remember the good memories of these camps and friends. However, I had neither time nor money to go abroad, what I am supposed to do. You know, I thought to myself, I may not have a chance to go abroad, but I can bring abroad to my home. And I decided to find conversation partners. After a little research, I understood that there are many websites and applications for this. As I subscribed to them, I texted to many people, as much as people I can. At first, 1 out of every 20 or 30 people was returning, but after gaining some experience, 1 out of 2 or 3 people started to return. I made friends all over the world in this process, and I talked with many people, but after time, I lose contact with most of them because we are not in the same wavelength with these people. We don't have the same mentality. And now I have a solid group of friends whom I like to talk about everything, and I no longer feel the need to improve myself in English. I just chat with my friends and my English improves by itself.